Hello, hello. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How's everybody doing this morning? This is Sarah with Who Knew Mercantile, Sarah B with Who Knew Mercantile. And you're probably going to see my puppy, maybe. I'm not sure what he's doing, but you might see him in the background. So this morning, we're going to show some things that I showed yesterday, but I also have added a few pieces. So I'm going to do some scans first and show you what's on the shelves this morning, and then we'll go from there. Okay. So if anybody sees anything that they're like, oh my gosh, I have to have that, I want that, tell me more about that, let me know, and I will do that as we go. So I'll be happy to. But welcome in. Like I said, I'm Sarah with Who Knew Mercantile, and you can pretty much find me on any platform under Who Knew Mercantile, Who Knew Home, Who Knew Fashion. Um, I'm literally everywhere. So let's get started first with a little show and tell here. Got to get my. So I don't know if you guys like soft pretzels, but we have a pretzel maker up there. I can get that out and show you what's in it if you'd like. And then I've got, this is Norman and Elaine, and they are beautiful, very nice figurines, very vintage and beautiful. I've got some baskets, some artwork, some fun books. I do have books if anybody is interested. I have another set. This is Laura Ingalls Wilder. It's brand new in the box, still sealed. So that's a pretty cool find. But we're just going to scan. If you guys see something, let me know. And I will definitely give a pause and talk about it or run it. These jugs are neat. Got Hallmark candles. There's some vintage handkerchiefs in here, and those right there, that is a stationery set. That is very cool. And we're going to go this way. We got frames and some children's items. Those are really nice. Some music boxes. This is Raggedy Ann and Andy with a puppy. Charlie's Angel and Unicorn music box. That's Cub Scouts right there. New old stock fondue. Who likes fondue? This is a real neat item there. There's some Pottery Barn bubbly. That's the bubbly. There's 4 plates there. It does come with the box. I have some baskets down here. A fun little whistle toy right there. These baskets, the hoops are really nice and neat. I've got a lot of baskets. Some stainless cast iron down here. Hello, good morning, Maz. Welcome in. This is a neat basket. I'll show you here in a few minutes. This little thing right here is cute. It does have the leg comes on and off. It just needs a little love. I have some new TMA. I have some new dishes right here, trinket dishes. This is a neat piece. These apothecary jars are really cool. This is a chicken feeder water. Very cool decor. Very neat. Some old advertising. I've got some, that is a Murano glass. So lots of fun things here on the table this morning. A very small chicken on a nest. Hen on a nest. That's an old lamp back there. It's very cool. Some old pottery. This is an old tablecloth, and I actually have some more fabric. I do have a Christmas print down here, and I also brought out some frames and artwork, guys, to show you. Here's some vintage children's things. That's a children's sewing machine. It does actually work. It's pretty cool. And that is a coffee maker or coffee grinder right there. Look at all these cool for the cookie cutters or for your kids table. Very cool with that. So does anybody see anything there? Oh, here, I'll give you a scan of the jewelry table. Anybody see anything there that they want me to show first? And I will give you a look-see first. Don't mind my McDonald's. So, all right, I'm gonna sit you down for a minute, and if anybody sees anything there that they want to look at closer, let me know, and we will go from there. You guys see anything that you want to look at? I've also got this very vintage music box. It needs some love, but it is very, very cool. I'll show you the inside here in a minute. I just got to find a place to set it down. These napkins, cloth napkins, are very pretty. All right, set this down. We have some Tupperware butter dishes. So those are nice. I'm going to put them over here with the other Tupperware. Try to keep things together as much as I can. And then I have this beautiful, I believe this is more contemporary, but it is a leaf kind of a dish. It does have a marking on the back. Not sure what that means, but it's very pretty. But it does have, I believe the crazing is on purpose. So this is a purposeful crazing piece. So, all right, let me go get some fabric. Show you guys some fabrics. Nope, you stay here, mister. All right, I have a whole basket full of fabrics here, guys. Tablecloths, I believe, are mostly what I have. This one is a round, looks like round or oval, but I love the print on it. But I'm going to show you. Look at the print. It's floral. It's beautiful. And honestly, if you wanted to make this into something else, there is enough of it. Like, it's huge. I don't know if I can show you how big it is, but it's very, very large. Beautiful fabric, sorry, tablecloth. It's a round tablecloth. It is very nice. Very, very nice. I have a couple of these that are really pretty tablecloths. And they're big, they're heavy. You could definitely repurpose them if you wanted to repurpose them. I also have, this is a vintage handkerchief scarf. This is often wore around the head or as a on your neck. So this one is very pretty. It is triangle shaped, very lovely. And then let's see, here's another one. This is more like a sash, or you could use it as a tie sash. It's got some dirt on it, but I can wash that off. All right, let's see what this is. Oh, this is a bed sheet, or no, not a bed sheet. Oh, I gotta show you this. Don't mind me, I'm a mess this morning, but this is a bed skirt. But look at the pattern on this. Is that not cool? The coolest pattern? And then the top part is yellow. But I bet this was so pretty, in the room, probably in the 60s or 70s. This is for I believe it's a twin size. Twin bed. Definitely a twin. Very cool. Very cool bedspread. So, let's see what else. I have another, the split handkerchief. This pattern right here is really very pretty. Kind of a red, white, and blue diagonal stripe. Polka dotted one. Oh, I found another one of these. These napkins are so pretty. The yellow is so pretty. These would be great for the spring or summer. picnic basket, but there's 9 of these now. I'm still pulling some more out, so we'll see. Here is a yellow, bright yellow, round tablecloth, and it has got this really pretty edging on it. This was like a almost like a tapestry edge, and it definitely helped hold this down. But this is very pretty. There is some rough spots in it like this, but that is to be expected with this age garment. Here's another fabric or a head wrap, handkerchief. These are so neat. I love the colors in them. There's a couple older rooster style napkins. Look at this one. It's so cute. That's adorable. Let's see what else. Here's another like doily type. It's just a pale yellow doily. These are pretty wrinkled. They've been in this basket for a hot minute. Here's one that is more square, and it's a more muted yellow. Still very pretty. Look at the pretty embroidery on that. And then I've got some orange ones in here. The orange, oh, and there's yellow. Orange and yellow. So these are, let's see, there's 1, 2, 3 orange ones and kind of a peachy orange. Good morning. Flippin' is good. I like your name there. This is kind of a peachy orange. It's very pretty. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. They need a little steam, not gonna lie. And then here, yellow. So these are all just little napkins. There's 1, 2, 3 of those. And then there's an oddball yellow, but there's 2 of these rooster napkins. These are really pretty. I love the rooster on there. And they have the embroidered edge. So very pretty. There's 2 of those. And I also have these baskets. Look how cool this I mean, it's big. It's gonna take a little bit to ship, but it's a nice basket. All right. Let's see here. Does anybody see anything that they want to look at closer yet? Do I need to scan again? Give me a hello if you're here. That does help a lot if you just say hello and make your presence known. That I would appreciate that so much. If you just let me know that you're here. Sometimes the counter is wrong and it says there's nobody in the room and there's 5 people. So please let me know that you're here. If anybody's interested in baskets, I've got lots of baskets. So I'm going to scan again just to show you guys, just in case there's somebody new in here that came in. I'm going to give another scan. Let me know if you see anything there that you're interested in. Be happy to show you. Those are some music boxes, Cub Scout stuff, some glass. That's Pottery Barn Bubbly. And then over here are the baskets. There's a shoe shine kit, which I think is pretty cool. And embroidery, large embroidery hoops for quilting. Baskets. Apothecary. If you're over on Facebook, you can say hi. I can see it here. Salt and pepper shakers, some old knives. Some very cool vintage items. Let me know if you see anything there that you like. There's some the fabrics. And then I'm going to show you some pictures and frames now, okay? All right. So here is a trivet. It's all wood, a wooden trivet. It's round. There's the feet. It's got a leather handle, so you could hang it on the wall if you'd like. This would be a great project piece. Like if you have, something that you want to put on here, this would be a great project piece. But it's very pretty. It does have that leather handle right here, or string. Very cool. Very cool piece. Trivet. I have some frames. So here's the first frame, and it is wooden frame. And let me get the tape measure and I'll measure it. All right, so it is 18. Oh, hello. The wooden trivet. Okay, it says, this one says 7 by 14. It's right there. So, yeah, about 7 by 14, so long and skinny. The trivet, I would start it at 10. I'd start it at 10. Here is another frame. If you want me to run it, let me know. This frame, it's just wood. It's definitely something that you would want to probably, paint or do something with. It measures 12 by 9. 12 by 9, just a basic wooden frame. Definitely something you probably want to do a project piece on. Let's see here. Got some other artworks. This is a print. But I mostly was interested in the frame. The sheep are cool, but look at this frame. It's beautiful. The sheep are really nice, but the frame is amazing. Look at the details on those. So pretty. So very pretty. And overall, it measures, oops, wrong end. Overall, it measures, my hand. It measures about 21 and a half. This is a print on this one. 21 and a half by 11 is the size of the frame. This is a print. There's sheep with a little chicken right here. There's a chicken over here. That's a print. Here's the back side of it. It is, I would say it's probably pretty old. The everything's flaking off. The inside, like if you wanted to put a picture inside of it, let's see. We're looking at 18 by 8. 18 by 8. If you wanted to use it, to repurpose it. Oh my gosh. The thing just fell. Oh my goodness. That'll tell you how old it is. Okay, I'm just going to take that out because that was barely hanging. Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. All right. Woo. That was scary. All right. So we're still talking about this, and it does have some little dents now. Oh, Lord. That little corner right there just chipped. Dang it. Dadgum. Ugh. Well, shoot. This piece of paper that was on the back, it's just so thin. I'm going to take it off. It just wants to fall off anyway. It is beautiful. Yeah, and I just made it, you know, a little less beautiful by dropping it. But if you're handy, you can fix it. But I definitely damaged it a little bit when I dropped it. That's very disappointing. Okay, well, moving on. Oh, let's see. I do have some original artworks, but I um, haven't researched them yet, so I wanted to wait. Okay, so now that that disaster is, I was going to show you this. This is a Toll and Folk Art design book, printing techniques and patterns. Um, so this is a pretty cool book. Inside here is like it's got some information about cutting the wood and all the different paints. It's got some how to paint kind of things, and you know how to turn things into something else, which we are all about right now. Um, that is so pretty. It looks like there was some transfer paper in there. There's some vegetables, um, florals, angels, some transfer paper. But this is Tavern and Signs. So this is all just all the information about how to paint these things on. But this book is beautiful. It does have some damage to it, obviously. It is very old, but it is a very cool book anyway. Okay. Ugh. Lord have mercy. All right, so here's another beautiful frame. It does have a print in it. Let me look and see what it says. So it's a 10 by 12 print title petals, I think is what it says. But it was the frame that really caught me. I mean, the picture is beautiful, but this frame is really nice. And this is a print. This is not a painting. This is a print or something. But it was the frame that really caught my eye. 8 by 10. You could definitely hang it like that, but if you wanted the frame, then that's an option as well. Here's the back of it. This is the front, but this frame is really nice. Really nice frame. It's green tones, and gold, which obviously you could repaint it if you wanted it. But that is a very pretty painting. All right. Let's see. I'm still pulling things out. Oh, I was going to show you guys this. This is a very cool. I would say it's probably like a portfolio style basket, or you could put your paint supplies in there if you wanted, you know, if you were traveling or whatever. But it's really pretty. It's kind of it feels like rattan, or maybe even a corn husk, possibly. There are no tags on it, but it is a really, really nicely made basket. I would say it's probably rattan or corn husk. So, all right. So if anybody's interested in that, let me know. It does measure. It's got a nice large size. So 17 by about 14, and the bottom of it, if you set it down flat, is about 4.5, 5 inches. So nice basket, or a portfolio style basket. Okay. Let me show you some of the little dishes I have here. I do want to wipe them out a little bit because they are a little bit dirty, but we can do that as we go here. I'm gonna shine them up a little bit. You know what I mean? All right. So we've got this beautiful, if I can hang on to it. Apparently I got sticky fingers this morning. This is a really pretty almond shaped dish. I don't see any markings on it, like a maker's mark or anything, but it is really pretty almond shape. It's got floral on it. So lovely. Wrong side. Don't see any chips on it. It is not signed or anything. There's no signature on the back. It measures about 7 inches, and then it is about 3.5 that way. Here's the bottom. Very pretty little almond shaped. Hello, good morning. And then I have another almond shape, which I will show you. Give it a little wipe off here real quick. These are really just put it on their hallway table, entryway, or on in the guest room. But it's really pretty. Look at this one. Isn't that pretty? Almond shape with these blue flowers. This one measures about the same, 7 by 3.5. The blue flowers. Now this one does have a signature on it. It says 1675, and it's got a 42, and it's got part of a maker's mark right here. I cannot tell, what it says, but it is there. But it's very pretty. Little trinket dish. All right. And then, this guy. All right, this guy is really cool, or this girl. It's definitely a girl. But she is chipped. So I'm not sure what we can do with her, but she is chipped. Maybe she just needs a little loving. I don't know. Or you could baste her the opposite way, and that would work too. Let me show you. All right, so this is the good side. I would definitely display it like that with that little violet right there. Look at that pretty little violet. Fingers. You could put your ring on here if you wanted to display a ring or something on here. Very pretty. There's the violet. Now there's no chips on this side that I can tell. That looks really nice. But on this side, it's definitely chipped. Right there's a chip, and right here. But like I said, you got a good side and you got a not so good side. So I display it like this. You know what I mean? Well, that wouldn't be bad at all. All right. Then I've got a little piece of penguin soap here. Isn't that cute? Oh my goodness. I know Avon used to make these back in the day, and this might be Avon. I don't know. But he is split in half. But he's been in this little tissue bed for a while. But he's super cute. Look at him. Little tissue, or a little soap penguin. He's super cute. All right, and then I've also got, this little basket right here does have a chip on her. It says dressing on it. I don't know. That's handwritten, so I'm not sure about that, but it's very pretty little double basket, really. But it does have a chip right here. This right here is taken out, but it's a lovely little tiny thing here. Isn't that pretty? All right. I have a child's vintage sewing machine. Now this little sewing machine does work. Let me get it in here. It's got a little cranker on this side, and then the little, you put the needle in here and it does go up and down. So isn't that cool? I've not seen one that works, or that could work. I think it has the potential to work, but it's still a very cool piece if you just wanted to display it. Needs a little dusting, but it's very pretty. It's very neat, especially for a sewing machine. Look at the, it's got a little bird on it. It's pretty heavy. I think it's probably cast iron or something. And I don't see any marks on it, like who made it or anything. There's no maker's marks on it. So, but it's neat. Very neat. This little cast iron trivet is also very cool. You can definitely hang it or leave it. It does say on it either Wilton. I think that's a Wilton. Wilton, you see that? Very pretty trivet, cast iron. Okay, does anybody see anything here that they want to get a closer look at? I'll be happy to help. Did you see the fabrics that I showed earlier? Oh, let me show you these music boxes. This one is Raggedy Ann and Andy. Oh, sorry. Porcelain, Raggedy Ann and Andy. It's got a little puppy on a seesaw, or the little puppy right there. It is a music box, and it was made in Japan. It's got, and I think there was probably something here, but this is the mechanism to make it go up and down. So, and I believe it plays Are You Sleeping? Or Farajaki. Let's look. Is it going to play now? Oh, no, it's not. That's not it. Oh, gosh. Boy, I'm having a hard time today. Oh, that's the Sound of Music. Isn't that cool? Very cool. Another thing that we got in this collection from this house, I don't know if you guys remember these. Now, I had a different version growing up, but this is potentially the same thing. But they are the knocking balls. So I wanted to take these to the kids, my grandkids, and show them because I think they're so fun. But the knocking balls are fun. Did you guys play with this as a child? Or is this just an annoyance? Okay, and then I'm going to show you Norman and Elaine. They are an added figurines. Hopefully I can keep from dropping them. These are Lefton. This is Norman. Norman is very handsome squire, and he's holding a little dove. There's his bottom. So there's Norman. And then this is Elaine. So pretty with the dress. Isn't she so lovely? I couldn't find any. She's got a bustle. Very pretty. Here's her. These are Lefton. Isn't she lovely? And I couldn't find any chips on her. The flowers look intact. Her fingers are intact. It doesn't look like there's any fixing or anything like that. So she's a lovely one. She is a lovely one. I'll show you this too. This is Fraser Cup and Saucer Royal Darwood Bone China, and it's tartan. This tartan series. Isn't this cup so dainty and pretty? And here is the matching. So isn't that lovely? Have you guys been seeing what they've been doing with the cup and saucers? I've noticed some people remaking them into like a bird feeder or something like that, where they take and they glue it like this, and then they hang it. And I don't know that I'd want to do it with the best stuff, but maybe a chippy piece. It would be cool to do that with something that's, you know, not in perfect condition, but this one is definitely beautiful and in very pretty condition. Look at that tartan plaid on it. So lovely. Bone china. All right, guys, is there anything else that you want to see here? If not, then I'm going to move on. I do have some necklaces and earrings. I'll just show you real quick. Right here next to us. Hello, chick. How are you? There's some earrings and a necklace right there. I do have some trinket dishes down here. Some trinkets and ring holders and fun. This is made in Portugal. This little beauty is a butterfly trinket. This is like it's got that iridescent like shell-like look. So you doing okay today, chick? It's a pretty little jewelry. Now there's two different earrings on this. That's not one earring, even though that would look pretty cool, but that is just, there's two earrings on that one, and as well as this one. And then I also have a Noah's Ark. I've got some America. 4th of July is not that far off, but these are really neat. Very cool. I'm doing pretty good. Had a rough start to my morning, but doing better, I think. Doing better. I dropped a frame a minute ago. You missed it. It was quite embarrassing. So I am going to show you guys scan the shelf again, so you can look and see if there's something there that you want to look at closer. Some neat bottles, and that's a Burger King glass right there, and I believe it's from it's from Europe, obviously. Yeah, it was not a happy moment. Got some music boxes, some old pictures, Club Scouts. Fondue, anybody? Those are Pottery Barn, the Bubbly collection, and there are actually 4 plates there. So here's some fun things over here. Hello, Heidi. If you guys see anything you like or you want me to run, I will run it for you. Some pretty napkins with roosters. There's 2 of them. There's a coffee grinder. Some neat fabrics there. There's some, these are clips, but they're advertising, so you just put them in on your fridge or whatever. I use them for whatever, but they're really neat because they are advertising bag clips. I don't know any house in America that probably doesn't have some kind of ruby red in it. Got lots of baskets. If you guys are interested in baskets, I got some really pretty ones over there. So I showed some art, some frames a minute ago, and I dropped them. So not all of them, just one. So, all right. Anybody want to see anything there? I'm going to go ahead and hop off. There are a lot of shows right now going on, and I'm probably competing with them, and I'm fairly new, so nobody's really kind of interested in what. So somebody must be on that's really good. So I'm gonna hop off for now. You guys check out my closet. I do have in the host notes my code to get $5 off. So please, by all means, use that to get $5. A lot of my items are $5 shipping, so definitely get that a use. If you're over on Facebook or Instagram or YouTube, follow us over on district.net. And I am Sarah B. right there with Who Knew Mercantile. So I will catch you guys later. Have a good one. Have a good day.